Hello, Internet, and welcome back to more Leisure Suit Larry 3. So, I figured out where I'm meant to go. You may recognize this screen that I was on many times. Well, uh, yeah. Apparently, if I just go left, or right, rather. Oh boy. Hey, I'm here. So yeah, that was that easy, and I just kept missing it. Though, to be fair, there's not a great indication of where that is. So I knew what I was looking for, but I doubt I would have just been bumping into walls until I eventually found it. So, yeah. Let's take a gander. You are just outside Newtoneet's famous striptease joint, Chippendales. A large cliff mostly prevents your passage to the west. In the center of this area is a large clump of island grass. There is a sign on the door. Alright. Well, I gotta read that sign. So, up we go. Let's look at the sign. Chippendales, Newtoneet's finest adult entertainment. Closed. Well, that's probably best for me. Unless I have to edit. Okay. Let's look at this grass. Long, slender, and beautiful, the island's indigenous grass was once worn by the natives as ritual costume. Now they mostly just order from LL Bean. That's fair. So, if I cut this grass, a la Zelda style with my, more I saw through it with my knife, your razor-sharp Jinsu knife slices through the blades of grass like a hot samurai sword through a tub of cheap margarine. Perfect. Oh, I really have to saw back and forth for that margarine to go, I guess. Congratulations, you are the proud new owner of some long blades of grass. Okay, so that in itself doesn't seem handy, but if I hope this is the right way to say it to the game. Okay, it's probably something you could do, but this game won't. It was not. Not wave. Weave grass into skirt. Okay, that one it understood. So, you carefully weave the wild grass into what you hope will pass for a primitive island native outfit. Look at Larry go. Okay, I now have a grass skirt. So, out of curiosity, can I go this way just to see what's happening? Oh, I can. What's over here? You're outside the world-famous Comedy Hut, the fast food of comedy clubs. They appear to be open. Well, perfect. I guess we'll go in since we're here. We'll use that grass skirt in a bit. Looks pretty good. Look, the world-famous Comedy Hut is filled with people having a mildly uproarious time. Fabulous. Can I talk to people? To whom? The man. Just say what you want to say. Oh, God. Hello, sir. Nice weather today. Hey, I've got an idea. How about if you and I sit in a comedy club and we make Larry walk up to us and say something like, "Hello, sir, nice weather today." Oh, wait a minute. Hello, sir, nice weather today, eh? Says Bill. You crazy? No way, that's so lame, Larry would never say that. Nah, well. I'm pretty sure those are self-inserts of the, developers. Aldo and someone else. So these may all be developers. Yeah, I suppose you're right, says Al. Yep, that's Aldo. This is not a good idea, let's get out of here. Hello, sir, nice weather today? Really? Oh, they've transcended reality. Okay, let's try these folks. Let's talk to the woman. These people are here to hear the comedian, not you. Find a seat, Larry, and enjoy yourself. Okay. Do I take Al's seat? Move in front of the chair that's at the center table. Alright, game, thank you. Nope, I'm working on it. Let's sit. Move in front. I guess the front of the... There we go. Sit. Okay, let's watch some comedy. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the world-famous Comedy Hut is proud to present a legend in his own mind, Paul Paul. Okay. There's probably going to be references I don't get. Good evening, ladies and germs, says Paul, always a snappy starter. Oh, says Paul, always a snappy starter. Gotta mind those quotation marks. Okay, folks, we're gonna try something different tonight. Tell me the name of your three favorite oh boy. Oh boy. Your three favorite ethnic groups. It doesn't matter to me which you choose. I've got enough jokes to insult everyone. Oh, is this a mistake? This may have been a mistake. Oh no. Okay, well, I can just make them up, so, okay. We'll go Eggo waffles. We'll go soap. And, let's go, mild vandalism. Mild vandalus. Mild van. Okay. So, let's see what hell awaits. Do you know why Eggo Waffles stadiums all have artificial grass? To keep the cheerleaders from grazing during halftime. Alright. I may have killed these jokes. I just learned the difference between oral sex and sushi. Good for you. It's the rice. Well, do you know who won the middle van beauty pageant? Mild van. Oh god, I really goofed myself on that one. No one. What's the difference between two terrorists and two Eggo waffles? What? And two Eggo waffles women with PMS. Ah, damn, even with Eggo waffles, it's getting rough. You could negotiate with the terrorists. But how can you tell the Eggo waffles pirate? He wears an eye patch on both eyes. Okay. Do you know where a soap family hides its money? Under the soap. I don't... Wait. I guess that was supposed to be so... I don't know. I doubt that it was actually under the soap. A young lumberjack had a terrible accident with his chainsaw and went to the doctor's office for stitches. As the doctor began to apply an anesthetic, the lumberjack just laughed. "Doc, I won't be needing any painkiller for a little old wound like this." The doc replied, "Son, this is gonna hurt a lot, are you sure?" "Of course I'm sure," said the lumberjack. "Why, in my entire life I've only felt pain twice. Once when I squatted down to relieve myself in the woods and got my testicles caught in a bear trap." The doctor tried, "My God, that's terrible, but when was the second time?" "When I reached the end of that chain." Ooh, that one was pretty good. Did you hear about the mild van guy who won a gold medal in the last Olympics? He had it bronzed. An Eggo Waffles man walked into a bar with a pig under his arm. The bartender said, "Did you win him in a raffle?" And the pig replied, "Yep." Oh boy. Did I tell you the one about the mild van guy who was messing around with his sister-in-law? never good. He really had it in for his brother. Oof. Do you know how to break an Eggo Waffle Man's fingers? How long does this go on? Punch him in the nose. Once I had a great thing going with this Eskimo girl. Oh, I didn't put that one in. That's your fault, game. Unfortunately, she broke it off. Why did the chicken cross the basketball court? He heard the referee... Oh. Oh boy. He heard the referee was blowing fouls. Do you know the most dangerous job in a soap neighborhood? Oh boy. Riding shotgun on the garbage truck. A man complained to his doctor, "Doc, my wife has lost her interest in sex." The doctor replied, "So no more, old friend? Oh, say no more, old friend. I've got just what you need. Just slip her one of these little pills and stand back." That's not Bill Crosby's doctor. That night, as the man dropped a couple of pills into his wife's glass of wine, he thought, "These pills are so great, maybe I should take a couple myself." Well, nothing happened. The evening passed uneventfully. They both went off to bed. Then, about 1 o'clock, his wife suddenly sat up in bed and announced, "I want a man." The man woke up and said, "Me too." That's pretty fun. What is 2 hours of begging? Eggo Waffles foreplay. Well, these have to, either they're gonna run out of jokes or it's gonna loop someday, right? This has been like most of the episode. These three guys were standing together on a desert island. The soap guy finds Aladdin's lamp buried in the sand. He says, "I wish I were home," and poof, he vanishes into midair. Well, the Eggo Waffles man grabs the lamp and says, "I wish I were home too." Poof, he too vanishes, leaving the mild van man holding the lamp. The mild van guy says, "Gee, now it's only here. I wish they hadn't left me." Yeah, I've heard that one before. Do you know the worst thing about being an atheist? You have no one to talk to when you're having an orgasm. Guess you could scream out for science. Okay. How do you sink an Eggo Waffles battleship? Put it in water. Alright. A mild van woman on her way home from market was carrying a duck when a drunk staggered up to her and said, "Hey, where'd you get the pig?" The mild van woman replied, "You drunken fool, that's no pig, it's a duck." And the drunk said, "Quiet, mild van, I was talking to the duck." Well, "6 months ago, my wife had her credit card stolen. Tonight I learned this mild van guy took it, but I'm not going to turn him in. Spends a lot less per month than she did." Oh, great. Set up to be racist and sexist. Guess that's been most of these. I really don't know. Like, I'm waiting for it to loop. They put a lot of jokes in here. Oh, dang it. Stop putting your own races in. I'm trying to keep that out. Have you tried that new Jewish-Japanese restaurant yet? It's called Sosumi. Do you know why mild van guys have been stealing all those police cars lately? They saw the 911 and thought they were Porsches. Cool, man. A soap man was talking with an Eggo Waffles man. "I'm so lucky." The Eggo Waffles man asks, "Really? Why do you say that?" "Why, just last night that beautiful hunchback girl stood me up. And after I bought her flowers, dug the hole and everything." Huh. That's a rough one. Does this just go on? My God. A soap man called his wife and said, "Honey, I'm at the doctor's office. He just finished my exam and says I've only got 12 hours to live." His wife replies, "Oh, sweetheart, that's terrible news. What will we do?" The soapman said, I thought tonight we should have one great last fling. Fancy dinner, a show, dancing, everything. Then we'll check into a hotel and make love all night. The wife replied, easy for you to say, you don't have to get up in the morning. That's fair. Do you know the best thing about sleeping alone? You can have sex anytime you want to. Well, I suppose. A 70-year-old man was in his doctor's office, sobbing uncontrollably. Doc, you've got to help me. I just recently married a 21-year-old gorgeous girl built like a brick shipyard. That's a self-edit. And all she wants to do all day long is have sex with me. Alright. The doctor replies, some problem, so why do you need my help? I can't remember where I live. That one's alright. My wife bought us a new waterbed. I call it the Dead Sea. Har har har. Do you know how to recognize the bride at a mild van wedding? Oh cool. She's the one with the braided armpit hair. Classy, classy. What happens if I... Can I just leave? Okay. Hey you, shouts the comic. Don't you like my material? Do you know how to get 25 soap guys in a phone booth? Throw in $1. Okay, I'm bouncing. Once when I was a teenager, I stopped at the drugstore to purchase some of those necessary supplies. Told the pharmacist better give me a dozen, I've got a hot date tonight with the school tramp. Well, when I got to her house, her mother insisted I join them for dinner. I offered to say grace, and I prayed and prayed and prayed. When I finished, my date leaned over to me and said, why, Paul, I had no idea you were so religious. I replied, and I had no idea your father was a pharmacist. Ah, that's a classic. Hey you, shouts the comic, come back when you get a sense of humor. I'll come back when I have more time, man. I'm filming this. Okay, well that was a fun little... I'm amazed at how many jokes they put in. That's pretty good. Though, the fact that most of them were racially biased is less than good. Where am I now? I'm at the cliffs. A dangerous cliff lies behind this ledge. A bamboo thicket is in the distance. Alright. Well, I think I'm getting sidetracked. Let's get back to what we were meant to be doing. La-di-da-di-da. I don't even really remember what that was. Right, we got a skirt. So, we can go put that on. So the secret, what that skirt is for, if you remember our friend who we had the encounter with before revealing our crabs situation, she enjoyed buying souvenirs from that souvenir guy, who I guess was wearing a skirt? I can't recall. But if I go put on the skirt, I might be able to sell stuff and get some money. So, and we go to the changing hut we found. Put on the grass skirt. Okay. You remove your leisure suit and hide it inside the stall while slipping into the grass skirt. Boy, do you look like a native now. What is... Okay. Not too bad. From the front, I look pretty darn stacked, actually. Larry got beefy, I suppose. The sides less forgiving. Yep. Now I'm the souvenirs guy. Souvenirs. Souvenirs. Get your genuine Newtonite souvenirs. Oh wow, exclaims Tawny. Souvenirs. What you selling? She asks the peddler. Genuine native islander design labeled erotic carvings for only $20, you cry. But you'd better hurry, I only have one. You better hurry, I only have one left. Ah yes, that was my carving I made. That was a carving and a statue and nothing else. Well, says Tawny, I might be interested. Does it have any special features? Your disguise seems to be working, Larry. Tawny doesn't recognize you. Yes, well. Oh. It's a statue. I'm glad you asked, you respond. There is one small part that might attract your eye. Oh boy. Son of a bitch, it's a deal, she says. I don't know much about art, but I know what I like. Well, good for you. I'm glad you have a good taste. You're lucky. I'm down to my last $20, says Tawny. Here you are. Thank you very much, miss, and use it in good health. Yeah. Away we go. Okay. I may have to blur that statue, actually. Right. So I now have $20. I am one statue lighter. And I guess I can go pop on my suit again. So, in we go. Change into suit. Okay, since you have no further use for your silly grass skirt, you toss it through a hole conveniently placed in the floor. You presume for just this purpose. Yeah, it's definitely not a squat toilet. Okay, last thing. Let's look at this sink. Public sink is mounted on the side of the cabana. A bar of soap hangs over the sink, suspended by a rope looped over a nail. That seems easily stealable. Take that soap. They won't need it. You grab the unusually shaped soap on a rope that hangs above the sink. Perfect. Okay. Well, that's some progress. So, let's see if anything's changed in here. Maybe not. If I think in my brain... Actually, let's see if anything happened down here. Yes. Take a gander. Beautiful Sanafa Beach is deserted. There's something moving in the sand. Alright. Let's look at the towel. Oh look, Tawny forgot her towel. We can get on that towel. Oh. Okay, I guess I wasn't allowed to just lie down where it was. Oh. Bold. Okay. I'm glad that rock's there. The tropical sun warms you all over. What is this lizard doing? Oh, hello, lizard. You know, a guy could get a nice suntan here. What are you doing, lizard? Your tan now looks marvelous. Alright. Well, now that we are tanned, let us stand. Our clothes glide magically back onto our body, and away we go. So, yeah, and actually, real quick, because we've done some stuff. I'll just say tanned and ready. That sounds like a good title. Okay. So, now that we've done that, I shall wander back in here and see what else I can do. So, up we go. I think it was, no, it was the left side that gets to the stage. So we can, if we look in the mirror, you see yourself looking back. Alright. That's a bit of fun. So, I did determine this part that he said you need a ticket. Apparently what he is referencing with the look in the magazine if you need one. Well, let's just talk to him. Hello, sir, you say to the matter day. My name is Larry Laffer. Could you give me some information about the show inside? The matter day responds, if you would like to see tonight's show, you'll have to have a ticket. Of course, some of the local tourist magazines contain free passes. If you have no ticket, you might try one of those. So that is in reference to the, what do you call those? The booklet that comes with the game. And, yeah, so we do have that, quote unquote, if we owned this game in physical back in, 1995 or whenever. So, if we show our pass to the man, say, excuse me, sir, but I'd like to see tonight's show. I have my copy of New to Neat Tonight right here. So that's the guidebook. Oh, really? Well, for tonight's show, I'm allowed to accept free passes only from our ad on page 18. What is the number of the pass on that page? My pass number is, and I have it pulled up, 49114. Yeah, so this is the copy protection. So you have to have the book to be able to do this to continue in the game. Let me look through this list of passes and numbers. Well, well, very good, sir, says the matter day, his tone and mannerisms changing entirely. But I must have made a mistake. It appears there are no more seats available for this show. I'm so sorry, but perhaps something will open up later. With his hand kind of doing a gentle beckoning. Right. Well, I happen to have $20 just burning a hole in my pocket. Got $20 on me, you announce. Anybody interested? There's no response. What? Maybe hand the cash to him? That doesn't appear to be a proper sentence. No, it doesn't. Bribe the matter day? No. Talk man. Hello, you sir, you say. Oh, M-A-I-T-R-E space D. Might try one of those. Show pass. Maybe while he's talking I give it to him? Okay. Page 18. Still 49114. Hopefully I don't tap the mic too much, but it is kind of in the way of the buttons. Yep. Okay. No, I can't. Bribe man. Anybody interested? There's no response. What is happening? Oh. Maybe if I don't, claim it as an immediate bribe, I might have a better chance. Let's tip the man. Why, thank you very much, sir. Well, well, look at this. I seem to have found a nice front row seat available here. Allow me to show you to your seat. Perfect. Okay. Thank God they're wearing tops. You quickly make your way through a crowd of men and take one of the few remaining seats near the rear of the showroom. Front row. Yeah, front row is in front from the door, I guess. Alright. Enter doesn't seem to do anything, so that's just timed. Okay. Lovely show. Oh, and away they are. Okay, well, that's fun. Oh, the announcer's voice booms over the public address system. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for, the star of our show, Miss Cherry Tart. Okay. Oh. Ah, rising up from below the stage. Okay. Very floppy. Evidently, the Mindionians like Cherry's act, as they begin to toss dollars. Oh my god, look at him go. So much money. Amazing they can get such distance out of dollar bills. Isn't she wonderful, ladies and gentlemen, screams the announcer. Let's really hear it for our own little cherry tart. Goodbye. Okay. That concludes tonight's 2-hour spectacle. Noon to neat for you. You must clear the auditorium now as our second show begins shortly. Good seats are still available, so tell your friends. Alright. He concludes with the trite good night and walk safely on your way home. Because no one drives. What a show, eh, Larry? Too bad you came in so late, you only saw the last minute. Well, that's fine. So, what's he saying? What a show, eh, buddy? Slurps them out a day, and how about that cherry tart? Pretty good show. Okay, so I think that's where we're going to end it today. So, yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching. Feel free to check out any of the other stuff I've done, and until next week, bye-bye!